Hey, welcome back to my journey through Skyrim. I'm doing this with no walkthrough. I have played this game before, but I did not complete it, and not on this system. I played before on the Xbox 360 when it first released, and I want to say I put like 80, 100 hours, something like that. I felt like I got pretty far, but I just got distracted. Hey Robin, thanks for stopping by. I want to say I got distracted, so this time I'm trying to be serious about it. Make it as far as I can. I have a couple hours to play, so I felt like playing. I should be doing a novel breakdown, but instead I'm playing, but that's why I got the 2 hours. After this, I'm gonna get to the novel. And I'm doing good, Robin. How are you doing? I had a short day at work, a half day.
I ain't asking for much, just a few seconds.
It's kind of a blessing and a curse, because it means less money, but more free time. How was your day, Robin? How are you
If you're
doing?
looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Not right now, buddy. All these people got something to say. I still have about 3 hours left of my Stephen King novel I need to break down for my live stream this weekend, but I mean, it's just 3 hours. And I have today and
I
tomorrow.
work for Bellathor and the General Good.
Huh? I love listening to these people and like reacting in real time. I wish they could hear me in my responses, but you know. I'm off work now. It says Friday, yay. Well, I'm glad you're off of work today. You still working in the mall, Robin? At the ice cream, like waffle place, whatever that was? It's like a candy shop, I think. I work in construction, specifically remodeling the interior of businesses. That might be changing. I'm still working there currently, but this tariff thing is kind of changing the world around. Oop, I hit the wrong button. Let's not do that. Let's hit the right buttons. Yeah, a couple people work construction. It's not something I'm skilled at. This is something that I just got tired of what I was doing beforehand. Because I actually have a couple college degrees, but after COVID and the way I was treated during COVID, I was like, nah, I'm not going to go back to that. So I'm just doing basic construction. But I started as a laborer, but I have moved up. I'm an assistant project manager. And I know that job. He holds stop signs. It is tough depending on where you are weather-wise. And I'm supposed to be looking at mission. Let's see. Where's this one? What's up, Butt Files? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see what this one is. What the heck is that? Ooh, I like that. It's kind of a journey in another direction. Let's try that one. Never know what you're gonna find. I need to mark it though. So my map sends me in the right direction. I worked construction like 20 years ago, and incidentally it was the last time I was in Colorado, because I lived in Colorado about 20 years ago, in exactly the year 2002. I stayed here for about 2 years, and then I got tired of the winter, and I was like, screw that, I'm going back to my desert, which is Texas. But when I was here, I worked as a tattoo artist and a construction worker, specifically a framer. And back then, I loved working as a framer. And I would still do that to this day, but the job, it's a little more dangerous than what the pay is now, so I'm like, no way. No, thank you. But I do a lot of like manual labor and stuff like that. I do a lot of odds and end jobs. A lot of jobs that other people don't want to do. There are some mammoths over here and some giants. I'm going to avoid them if I can. Might help if I select a weapon, just in case. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, Kenny? Shit, something. Oh, it's a dragon! Crap! And it's an ice dragon. How the hell did it find me? Where'd it go? Oh, good. It's after the mammoths. It just wants food. We'll watch. I wonder how effective that is. I mean, it's a woolly mammoth when you're blowing ice at it. Now there's a wolf? Come on, man. I think I will fight the dragon. I will probably die, but I will try. Damn it. Alright, come back over here. Come get your food. It's like the perfect bait. Mammoth is helping him. Yeah, sucker. I'm gonna get all crazy with it and just run over to him with the big ass hammer. Come here, you stupid dragon! Chop off your tail! That sucker's dead now! What the? Freaking crab? Give me the power of this dragon. Thank you for your assistance. Yeah, that's also another reason I want to. Ooh, he had somebody's gauntlets in him. That's one of the reasons I wanted to play this version, because the version I played was the 360 version, like on the previous system. So it looked good back in the day, but it didn't look this good. I would have to actually say it's definitely a visual improvement on pretty much everything. Now, like already since I've been playing, I've already noticed that there's like the same glitches that the first version of it had. Like sometimes you're supposed to be following people like that are explaining a mission or something, and like they get stuck at doors for some reason, and to proceed with the mission they have to go through the door, and for some reason the game locks up and they just keep walking into the door. There's just they can't get into the door. I don't know, it's weird. But I have noticed that there are some glitches.
You need something?
No, leave me alone. Just trying to sell some stuff. Some dragon stuff. You need some dragon stuff? Get your dragon bounds!
We've got small weapons.
I know. I come here like every day, dude.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
You don't want none of this, do you? No. Oh, you do want that well pellet. There, take that. And you got any lockpicks? I need to do some lock. Nope. No fun.
Good doing business with you.
Where's your wife at? She's got better stuff. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. It was a good Friday, even though the weather here is like extremely crap. And I know it's not like unbearable compared to other places, because I know Arkansas got hit with pretty bad like twister or something like that. Here we've had steady like
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
degree wise.
No, I might have... Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Dang, sell your own sister.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Weather wise, the degree wise, it's been alright. It's been like 30s, 40s, which isn't that bad. But like the snow, it's like this weird like ice, like sleet type snow, and it's a pain in the butt. It hurts. Take these dragon stuff. Value. Yeah, I'll sell them. Alright, what you got that I can buy from you and make you some more money so I can take that money? I feel... yeah, I already have it. Yay. Alright.
Walk into the wrong place with your weapon drawn.
You hear him talking shit to me? He's like walking in here with a weapon drawn. I was excited to sell some stuff, okay?
Might suit you.
And now I can do this too. Let's look at that dragon shout. Because I got 2 shouts, and I can get 1 more since I killed that dragon. The voice soothes wild beasts will lose their desire to fight or flee. Dang, your thun freezes an opponent solid. Sounds like the one to go. Dragon Soul. I know I got a Dragon Soul. Oh, I have to. Oops. I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah. I think that's my first offensive spell.
What do you need?
Nothing. Why are you standing at the gate? You're like homeless people just waiting at the exit for people to leave so you can ask for money. Ooh. What kind of turtle is that? It's like a dragon turtle. Dragon turtle. So Robin, I know you're playing Fortnite. If you're still watching, Robin, I don't know if you saw.
Just outside the city wall.
Have you tried any other games outside of Fortnite? I knew you were new when you were getting on the Switch. And I guess the same question applies to Neil too. Does he play any other games? Voice is raw power pushing aside. Standing path. Okay, last time I got distracted because of that dragon, but this time I'm gonna try and stay on tasks. But, I mean, the dragon attacked me. What was I to do? And if I didn't step in, he would have killed that nice mammoth. Look, he's still alive. That means when I need to, I can come kill the mammoth and get some food. No, I'm playing. But true, I mean, it is. Get his tusks. I like how they do the mammoths. Like, there's actually a giant. Well, here there's two of them. There's one right there, and there's another one over there. But they actually herd the mammoths like they're their sheep or whatever. You can actually find them in the wild, like herding them. Once they make it back to their base camp, they'll keep them in pens. I was like, that's kind of neat. Butterfly? Two butterfly wings. What's going on over here? Okay. Nope. Yep. Take his stuff and then I'll drop it just so he dies with indignity. I'll drop his clothes right here. Apparel. What is that? Somebody can come along, put on his clothes, and pretend to be that dude, you know? If they want. Just a bandit. And some crab creatures. I could go for crab, you know, souffle. Today. Let's eat some food first. That guy's a little hungry. Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. tried. I thought I had one equipped, but I was messing with them beforehand and it wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, I'm trying right now and it won't let me. What the hell? I don't know why I'd like unequipped my shot. That's weird. What's up, bear? Yeah, when I first saw the bear, that's what I first tried to do. I was like, oh shit, it didn't work. Alright, back on mission, back on mission. I killed a dragon easier than I killed a bear. This bear over here just killing shit. Gimme, gimme. Why are they coming up? They're coming up over here. Touched him. Yeah, I don't like that. The heat is horrible. I'll trade you. It's super cold here. It's super cold and snowing. Oh. Trying to rush a dude. Hey, Christina. I can check what it is currently. It's 35 currently. Most of my day it felt like it was in the 20s, and it's steadily like snowing. For here it snowed like the last 2 days. Oh, I think I need a nightshade for somebody. Take all, or give me this shit. Give me. Somebody's garden. They're like, my nightshade. There's my dad right here. Right here. Fool. That's what I was like hoping to do with the bear. Just didn't work out that way. You got any farther in your game, Aaron? Master, fuck. I'll wait on that. That's my way down. Okay. Sell that sucker. Nice. I've been steadily playing this one because I can stream while I play, but I need to get back to the Tales of Vesper game. I want to say I'm like half through, and it's a JRPG where it has you like you have to actually do button combos and stuff like that. And I don't want to lose the mastery that I had built up. It's actually quite a challenging game. The actual RPG element of it is not, but the JRPG, the action part, fuck. It's like they want you to do all these combos with like one button. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to do that. What is that? Okay. Where is this thing? Oh, I'm still a ways. Gotta go through the mouth. Bypass the mouth. How's the story on it? Oh, and that's another question. Did you keep playing Nier and Amado? Did you progress any further in that game? Or did you quit playing it because you didn't like it anymore? I'm currently watching the anime of Nier, and it is so freaking good. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I've played the game so many times. I know the stories so well, so I was like, what's the anime? But no, the anime is freaking good, and it's kind of reminds me of like all the story parts put together for the anime, but they did add quite a bit. Is this right? This is not where I gotta go. Daryl's Cottage. I wish I could knock on play. You know what I mean? Like, why can't I knock on doors instead of just going inside? I feel like a creep. But I'm a creep.
Never should have come.
Dang. I like how all his other lighting wasn't even really hurting me, and that one just... Oh, and it auto-saved me in the dude's cabin. Maybe I can talk to him this time. I wasn't trying to hurt him. Maybe not. Kill me. So I made it outside, but he killed me. That was epic. Get up, dude. thinks, and you know, it's all like, you steal this. I didn't mean to kill the guy. He was trying to kill me. Wait, I'm back on. Why not? Alright. Just broke into this guy's house, and now I'm just, you know, using his gear. Yeah, you don't need it. Oh, she's like somebody else up here. What did you do to my husband? Look, I just came in. I tried to knock. That didn't work. Damn it. I really wish there was a way to tell, like, what books I need to read for, like, achievements. I mean, not achievements, but skills and stuff. I'm gonna tell you nothing. I'm gonna steal them. Start getting bounties. Because for some reason it's okay to kill people, but the second you start stealing, then they send bounties on you, and you gotta kill people, and it's like, it's a never ending. But I mean, if you kill people, then you're fine. You know, there's no... The laws in Skyrim are a little iffy at the moment. Alright, back on track. I mean, I was really just investigating it. What the heck? Is there another dragon? What is that noise? Hey, comics fan. Bro, that is weird as hell. What is that noise? That's gotta be a dragon. You son of a... I just killed a dragon. Look, I don't want... Every time I try and go to this quest, dragons just keep here. Dang it. Well, how the hell... I got Beavis and Butthead today? What is that? Like the dolls? There's no way I can jump down. Oh, like number one? Eh. 1 second. Oh, that's fantastic. Is it a good price? Was it expensive? Oh my god. See ya. shit. If it's not a dragon, it's a bear. I do have a liking for Beavis and Butthead, but I don't know if I've ever, like, had a desire for the comic, per se. Like, previously, and since I became a YouTuber, well, now it's a different story. Now I'd grab it if I saw it, kind of thing. Spiders. Oh, what the hell? I walked right in it. Oh, what the? I didn't know they could spit. Oh, cool. Oh, they're not in. What the? Ah! I hear you. Force myself to some. But I've like been lucky but not lucky. Like most of my shops here closed down. Like the main shop that I was going to, they moved out of Denver, and now they're outside of Denver, so it's not reachable by bus anymore. Mile High is still there, but I had another small shop that was close to me, and unfortunately they went out of business. So on a good note, like it's kind of helped with buying. But I've moved more to digital now anyways. Like I do pay for DC's app and Marvel's app, and I buy comics off of like Comixology and stuff like that. I have gotten some physical. Like I bought Bug Wars, I bought the high school like serial killer fashion book. I can't remember the name of it. I still get my Sweet Paprika, even though this series has been okay. Rad, use the Force. You just gotta save up, really. I mean, just stop buying some stuff so you can get something else. I say that, but you know. No, I'm actually. I do that quite often. Like, if I have something big in mind, like the PS4 that I bought, it doesn't really count because I use my taxes. But previously, like I did that with my Switch over. Oh crap! Crabs and spiders. Surgeon. I need all this crab meat. There's a spider and a crab war going on. I don't have a tablet or a laptop. I need both. But it's really good because I didn't have stable internet. And finally, I do. And I both did. Oh, yeah, that's right. Deathbed. this pod. There was an annual Comic-Con back, and oh, back here I tried. Assistant did not buy too much. Well, 450. It's kind of like, you know, going to Walmart or something like that. You know, even with the set, you know, set amount, you still end up buying, spending more. Hey. Let's see. I used to go with the set mount at a con, even if I have more money. That way I can't, you know, overspend or... Ooh. A ticket. Yeah. Where's this mission? Dang it. I thought it was this building. Yeah. I'm right there. Really just gotta kill something else and be like... I was down there with the Transformers. The Dwarven Transform? What is that? Oh, that's a spot. Stop it. See? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, let's see. Stamina. Can I do destruction? I doubt it. Yes. I don't know about it. Well, I do love this game. You know? It's got some issues. Like, this is really like the first time I'd ever tried like a first person. I really enjoy it, and it's not the only one I played, because Fallout plays like this, and some of the Far Cry, like Far Cry Primal was really cool, because you just had spears and bows, and it'd make me play it just so you could watch. I do that for, I mean, that's kind of why I've wanted to stream, because I've had a lot of people that enjoy watching video games, but they don't like so much as playing them. Like, even though I've been streaming, my brothers come in here and watch me play like a bunch. Like, one of my streams is like 7 hours, and I think my brother sat here with me for like 5 hours, and he was just quiet. Alright, I found the journal. Investigate. I can't read it. Learn. I do. For just to start out, I got the, like, I guess you can call it basic, and it does allow me to get like the 3 free games a month or whatever. And I do plan to upgrade it so I can use the PlayStation library, because they actually have quite a bit of, you know, cool games kind of thing. Alright, so it's over here. My fave game is the RE. What is RE? Is that what it's called, RE? Or is that a typo? It's gonna be magic users in there. I'd assume. Text just goes. They have Castlevania Lords of Shadow on the PlayStation Store? Well, like the PS3 version? I have played, I did love Lords of Shadow the first. I played it on the 360, but, what do you call it? I didn't play part 2. The, like, when Dracula comes back and it's, like, modernized. For some reason, I kept trying to find it, and I couldn't at the time. It's one of the only Castlevania games I haven't played. Castlevania is one of my favorite franchises. And Comics Fan, you're saying you play Fortnite, and I'm assuming that's... Well, it says Baduk. Is that Boulder's Gate? Is that what that is? It might just be on Plus. Okay. It probably is, and it's like, I think for me right now, it's like the upgraded Plus, it's like $3 more or something like that. Which I do plan to do. I haven't done it yet because I bought like physical games when I bought my PS4. And I'm like this game specifically, I bought this one. This one I bought per chance. When I bought the PS4, I had, like, I bought it to GameStop, but I used their refurbished, like, I bought it from, like, not from a GameStop store, but, I bought it from, the actual, like, website, and I had it sent to my house, and it was, I had a lot of, like, basically I paid for repairs or whatever, and like I bought it from the website, and it came from with a free game that I could pick up once it was delivered. And when I went to go pick it up, all they had, the only good game that I saw that they had was like Skyrim. It was like a bunch of sports games. I was like, okay, I'll grab Skyrim. I had been wanting to play it. Go is an abstract strategy board game for 2 players in which the aim is to fence off more territory than the opponent. Okay. Is that what the other... Hold on, I'm pulling the YouTube so I can read y'all's chat better, because it comes off all broken. Turn me down so there's no... Okay. Oh, and that's what it's called. Go Baduk. I don't know if I've heard of that. Is Go specifically on, like, systems, or is it a phone game kind of thing? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Kind of like the opposite of checkers. They just raise monthly prices, sucks. Yeah, you couldn't, I mean, you kind of figure they're gonna be raising prices across the board everywhere, like with the new tariff stuff. Video games is is one of the things that's going to be hit them like the worst. They trained AI to play Go and win the human. There's lots of moves, okay. It's kind of like chess and checkers. Ooh, an adventurer. Better than chess, but looks like checkers from afar. Okay. I like both. Okay, so growing up, to me, like, I like both games, but checkers is, I mean, chess is the more, like, advanced board game. You know, checkers is kind of, and I'm not saying that there's not a like, skill in checkers, but in my experience, there's a lot more skill in chess than there is checkers. But I like both. I like both. I never played that, and that is a system that I think this next year, like when we talk about grails, that is going to be a grail for me, is I'm going to try to achieve a working Sega CD. Either that, or maybe like a Raspberry Pi scenario where I can play Sega CD games, because I did get to play. Okay, that wasn't good. I did own and get to play some Sega CD games, but even back then for me they were kind of like expensive, and it was just kind of a bad time for video games, like, because I was already buying like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. So I did not get to play a lot of Sega CD games. Ah, shit. Stepping on traps all over the place. Yeah. I don't blame him. It's kind of funny that you mentioned that. I didn't even know that they had Star Wars chess on Sega CD kind of thing. I knew they had like Battle Chess on Nintendo, which is personally one of my favorite versions of chess. What is it? He put him in a pair of pants. He bought the... Okay, I gotcha. I actually did that with a Nintendo GameCube Waybird controller. Kind of. Like, I meant to buy it, and it was at the bottom of the basket, and like when they were, and this is when they put stuff in, you know, they took stuff out of your basket, and somehow she missed it. When I got to the car, I was like, oh, this isn't on my... I was like, okay, so technically I stole this, and I didn't take it back. I could have. What's up, Casino? How you doing, Mike? Alright, so there's a puzzle here. I hear somebody in the distance. Shoot your toes. What the... Alright, we got puzzles I can move, and so these would be the states. I got whale, snake. Would it be that order? And then it looks like a heel. Wait, there's 4 signs. Oh yeah, okay. They already all match though. Oh, I need a claw. Gaming leads to addiction. Addiction leads to the dark side. And it does. I don't know if I ever saw gaming as an addiction, but I mean, I can see how for some it can become an addiction. I've just enjoyed playing video games. But there's never been like, oh my god, I need to play video games, you know. Because I'll tell you, I have some addictions. And when you don't participate in the addiction, it lets you know that it needs. You know what? You know, because I'm a heavy caffeine drinker, and if I go, come on. If I go like a good period without drinking caffeine, like my throat literally starts, it feels like it starts to like close up on me. And it takes a good amount of time before that effect happens. But it's the same thing with like my nicotine habit, because I do vape. Like if I go a certain period of time. Oh shit, you have magic using? Wait your turn. So I've done a lot of video games compared to my younger years. I think that's with all these style of hobbies, because you hear that within all these style of hobbies, like comics. Oh, I stopped collecting comics because I went to college, or and I've heard that related to like cards, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like dropping a hobby, picking up a hobby. I mean, technically, that's what they are. I think with video games, there has to be like, for maybe most, there has to be like the appeal to want to play them, kind of thing. For me, there always has been. Alright, now I like to do art because I feel more constructive. I feel better when I finished. I would say yeah, because I mean, you're talking about like you're creating something, accomplishing something. I can only get that through like achievements in game, like as far as like completing a super hard mission or a really hard game. And menthol cough drops help me. Is that with like cigarettes and stuff? She just said, but I didn't like it. With breathing better. Okay, I got you. My breathing went away, like, like once I stopped smoking cigarettes, all my, like, breathing problems went away. With vape, I do go, like, too long without vaping, my body starts letting me know, hey, you need some nicotine. And it's like, oh, I just get agitated. Yes, that's there too, but that's kind of a minority. Now, like with me, like with the caffeine thing, my throat literally starts to feel like it gets stuffy. And the nicotine thing, it's more like I start getting like mucus. Yeah, they do. Which is crazy because, like, my brother he's still to this day is a cigarette smoker, and he drinks and he eats a lot of food with milk. And I constantly try to tell him, like, that the milk, causes an excess of milk, of mucus, and, he just don't believe me. But no, I learned that, like, long time ago when I was smoking cigarettes, that That's kind of one of the reasons why I'm not such a big milk drinker today, because I've been a smoker. I mean, not just cigarettes, but I'm also a weed smoker. So I've kind of just stayed away. I still eat cereal and stuff like that. Not daily or anything, but every now and then. I don't do a lot of sugar. Like anything with sugar. I wouldn't say too much. I like how much. Well, compared to most people, I smoke a lot. But me personally, I wouldn't say I smoke too much. I smoke the right amount. No. Okay, I feel like there's gotta be a way around. But honestly, those are like my two vices that I have, is, you know, cigarette, the vaping and weed smoking. I cut down a little, because since I moved, I smoked outside. Okay, I got you. Me, preferably, I don't care about smoking inside or outside. It's more about, oh shit! How do I get out of here? What's up, Caroline? Oh, that ain't cool. Shh. I'm going. Guy can't breathe underwater. It's more. Oh shit. What kind of sword is it? Give me the sword. I can't get the sword. Ow! Aha! I was like, how do I get out of there? I was just gonna live in that hole. No, but those are like my two vices, the cigarette, you know, the vaping and weed smoking. I don't drink, I don't know my two vices. Then I say that, but then as soon as I say that, I think about something else. Yeah, but then I do caffeine. I used to take sink bong hits daily. Now I can't hit a joint without choking. What are sink bong rips? What the fuck is that? A sink? Like you made your sink into a bong? What the hell are you talking about? I've never heard that in my life. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, caffeine can. Well, I do nicotine too. Look how there's all these adventurers everywhere, but like, and they killed everybody, but then they're all dead too. Yeah, are not good adventurers. Dude, nicotine. Yeah, me too. But that's the three that I do. I don't do heavy drugs. I don't. Oh, look at that dude. He's fucked up. Yeah, I do 50 milligram. Okay, now what'd you rate? A Fiki sink with water cut out bottom, a milk jug, mix cap, all put in the water. Pull up, then open, cap sucked down, look. Yeah, so gravity bong, I gotcha. Oop, there's a dragon claw in here. Take your clothes. Hehehe. Yeah. We had a gravity bong that use the propulsion of a ceiling fan. All you had to do was light it, and the ceiling fan did the rest. That's pretty cool. It was unconventional, but what'd you get at McKay's? You always get something cool at McKay's. Are you the only person that shops at the McKay's? Is that how you always get like the cool stuff? It's like some secret McKay's location. I found a shit ton of iVampire. Ooh. I like iVampire and House of Mystery. Alright, I need to go back because that puzzle is back here. I think so. No, there's just too much shit there. You're bound to find some. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know if it was like secret hidden and you were just the only one. Okay, no. Bubblegum vape. That's a great smell. I do like a lot of the vape smells, but mine is like unflavored. I'm told there's like a slight vanilla smell to it. Banana vape. That's what my weed. I got banana kush right now. My weed vape. Because I do all three. I do wax, flower, and the vape oil. But the oil I take to work. Because I smoke all day long. Tastes like a light cigarette. Don't like the 2D food. I don't like smoking them. I don't mind like hitting them once or now and then because like my roommate, Brian, he smokes like flavored vapes and he gets quite a bit of different ones. And he'll let me taste like a random flavor that my problem with the flavor vapes is and maybe this doesn't apply to like the younger generation, but me too. I like the skunk smell. I love the smell of weed. But I want to say like all those like the flavored vapes, they have like this kind of like either menthol or this like Benadryl taste, like aftertaste to it, where they either taste like off-brand like children's medicine or they taste like the end taste tastes like you're smoking a menthol cigarette or something. I love the smell of weed. I kind of hate that it's such a taboo thing, like just the smell of it and get weird looks and stuff. I know I'm a safe space when I smell the ganja. Yeah, me too. That's one of the things I do love about living in Colorado. One of the few things I love about is it's legal here, and I don't have that fear I've had most of my life. Like, living in Texas with the weed was always kind of a hassle. I never got in trouble for it, but I mean, it was always there. And I had a lot of friends that got in trouble for it, locked up, and some of them I never talked to again because they got locked up for a long time. Alright, there was that wizard. I killed some guys over here. That's where she goes. It's hard to tell. They just look like skeletons. Okay. There's a trap. You slip? Out of my mind. Not child. They have decriminalized Mary Jane in Metro Nashville, the DA said they would no longer pursue cases of possession. They started doing that in Texas the year I left, and it was something like you could still get in trouble for it, but it was like a ticketable offense or something like that. Oh. Sit back down. Yeah, like a misdemeanor. Anything less than an ounce and you just pay a ticket. Yeah. I think they did that for us in Texas, like, and I think it was like due to the COVID. You know, because like during COVID, like our jails were just like completely full or something like that, so it was like a decision to bring down. Alright, there was a way. We came from this one. Shit. Oops. What did that one do? Oh. Nothing nice. Alright, one of these levers will open the door, but the others will probably traps. Wait a minute. I saw movement. Okay. Simple. No, I wasn't. I had to work. I had a half a day. And I do work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which I'm super happy about. Which means I'm still on track with you, Caroline, on Monday. And hopefully I'll have everything paid off by Tuesday. My job, work wasn't that bad today, but it was more weather. Weather kind of sucked. Are you still doing the same thing, Aaron, that you were? I remember you were like, before you were cleaning, like power washing, like parking lots and stuff like that. I've been off this week at that Diddy. What the hell? Do you watch any anime? Right. Well, I was off all last week, but not by choice. It's thanks to Trump, son of a... Okay. I mean, what's the worst thing about that? Just the boredom? I'd have to imagine. And maybe the hours. Yeah. Wait, I missed. Parliament, terrible, okay. Where is this guy? hit somebody. Graveyard's biggest things. Okay, I got you. Just laughed as he died. That's actually my schedule of choice. That's one of the... Actually, the way I've been doing is not so bad because I'm not a big daytime person. I've always worked graveyard my whole life. Coming to Colorado, this is the first time that I've worked daytime since high school, maybe college. I can relate to that because I did have to take precautions. Yeah, because it would blind you. I used to have to like make sure I had sunglasses and like I used blackout blinds in my apartment, that kind of stuff. Where is this guy? He's gotta be down there. Alright, let's start flipping levels. Huh. Freeze me, huh? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh no. Mine are from doing the overnight for so long. Thought he was gonna kill me. I've actually been trying to go back overnight, but Colorado just doesn't really have a big... Like most everything right here closes like 8, 9. If you could, would you be working daytime? And why do you work nighttime? Is it just because that job kind of thing? Let there be light. And so we have these puzzles. Okay, gotcha. Would you work daytime? If it was like the same job or whatever? See, but I think if you did that, like, you wouldn't have like the freedom that working at nighttime. Okay, well that chain kills me. What does this lever do? Oh, that opened that door. Where are the puzzle pieces over here? I'd have to imagine. Where was it then? I'm looking for the clues to the puzzle for the door. I passed it when I was killing these things. Oh, it closes that side. Alright, so snake, whale, bird. You have a CDL license or CBL license? Where's the activation thing? Guy took my call. Wait, what? Georgia took my CDL. Was too recent. Okay, I got you. I've always kind of wanted one, just because I mean, there's a ton of jobs, you know, that you can get with the CDL, but at the same time, it's also kind of scary for me to be driving like a vehicle that large. Like honestly, I've kind of thought about doing like a bus driver. I've never worn ski goggles. I know you're asking Aaron, but how do you activate this thing? Bird Whale's name. Well, let's see a claw thing to activate this puzzle. What the F? So maybe it's like that. So I gotta do the opposite? Yeah, people here wear like the ski goggles, like in Colorado. The first week I was here, I got snow blinded. Like, it was my first experience with snow. I didn't know the snow could cut you, and I didn't know it could blind you. Oh, stupid! It was the opposite. How far down? Oh. I was about to say, your hitbox is right there. I did like his visor goggles. I wouldn't say, I don't even know if there's, I mean, yeah, they do look like snow goggles, but, I mean, were they snow goggles? They look more like radiation visor or something. And That's the best question I have for Back to the Future is why was Marty best friends with Doc Brown when Doc Brown was, what do they call it, like a plutonium research that was like, what do you call it, he was like blacklisted in the beginning of the movie where like the government wouldn't work with him or whatever. I forget what you call it with scientists, but it's not blacklisted, but yeah, he was a disgraced plutonium scientist. Like how was Marty friends with that guy? Like how did they meet? That's the story I need. You know, everybody wants like sequels to the Back to the Future, and like we do have them. How come we don't have a prequel to Back to the Future? I haven't watched Back to the Future in maybe like 20 years. I try not to, like, I'm not big on that, like rewatching like movies over and over again. I was when I was younger, but now it's different. But Neighborhood Barbecue, duh. I want to say like, I mean, there's so much new stuff coming out that I don't get stuck on like rewatching stuff. It's definitely better than that. Alright, Scimitar. I'll see you later. They can do more Back to the Future movies with AI in a few years. All the old actors, they're not going to do it because I forget who the director is. I do know his name, but he holds the rights to Back to the Future, and he's already stated that he's not going to let them do any more sequels. But he hasn't, well, he said remakes and sequels, but he hasn't stated like prequels and spin-offs and stuff like that. So I mean, if they were imaginative enough, we could have more Back to the Future stuff. It's just nobody's presented like a Back to the Future prequel or a Back to the Future spin-off that merits, you know, the production. But technically that's why we got Rick and Morty. It's because that guy won't let him make any more. Which is really weird with Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty, but like and I'm a big Back to the Future fan, but like the same with my brother. When it comes to Rick and Morty, he does not like Rick and Morty, even knowing that it's like a, you know, it's a like a basically a continuation of, you know, Back to the Future kind of thing. He still doesn't like, he didn't find it funny or interesting. Yes. Let's say fans can make AI movies themselves without the rights and distribute them on DC or such. Well, yes, they currently can, but there is, like, something just went up like a couple days ago where they're stopping, like they're not allowing people to make AI generated like fan trailers anymore, and YouTube and a bunch of other platforms put that in action, like I want to say the beginning of this week or something like that. Like it's starting to go in effect, and I want to say pretty soon they're going to start doing that with like movies and stuff like that too. Because already, like within like Hollywood and stuff, the use of AI, if it's not like stated that they're using it, has already been like not looked at good, you know, kind of thing. Give me 1 second, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Couldn't hold it in any longer. I'm not against AI, you know, I mean, there's a lot of like, skepticism, and there's a lot of like misinformation and stuff like that. I mean, technically, if we're talking about what it is and what it's used for, I'm all for some of the applications of it being a tool. My problem with AI is how it's already being used. It's just used with, you know, with people that have no talent, that are trying to showcase that somehow they magically all of a sudden have talent. You know, and that's kind of my issue with AI. Like, if that does not become a thing anymore, then, you know, I mean, I could see all kind of, you know, improvements within the world with AI, but I also think it needs to be restricted. And I mean, it's a slippery slope. I mean, we've all seen Terminator and The Matrix, and I totally agree. I'm against it. Like with art, like I'm so like, even like, I'm not against digital art, but I mean, I'm so close to being on the edge of it, you know, but it's kind of the same thing. But I am 100% against artists using AI. Like, I'm not even a big fan of people using AI with reels and stuff like that, like or like in their music videos and stuff like that. Like, I feel like in this day and age, like I mean, if you want to do something like that, you should be able to pay like digital artists, or, you know, stuff like that. And people are taking shortcuts. I mean, it's not to say that we haven't seen it. Like, Marvel used it in Secret Invasion. Like, I mean, Lady Gaga's used it. Like, one of my favorite people, like Gunship used it in a bunch of their videos. I'm scared of Skynet, but at the same time, I think we may need it for military purposes, invading superior aliens or something like that. I'm actually for, like, the Skynet type of AI, because I don't think humans should be ruling themselves. Like, I feel like we need some higher power, like, helping, and not necessarily like a big brother type of thing, but more like, you know, in some sci-fi scenario where they do have, like, the assistance of like an AI computer, like in Aliens and stuff like that. You know, in Aliens, the androids and the computers aren't the issue. It's more the companies that are controlling them, kind of thing. Could cure illness, age. I don't know about. Well, I mean, technically, if we go into like a Matrix type situation, then yeah, it could, but technically you're not curing it, you're just avoiding it. I know with like CRISPR and stuff like that, we're getting closer to, you know, figuring out longer, you know, I wouldn't say like immortality, but definitely longer lifespan kind of thing. Alright, alright, alright. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Fuck, I should have tried that. It may figure out the multiverse. I think the thing, and I'm pretty sure Caroline can agree with me, everybody's focused on AI, but the thing I think currently, technology-wise, we really need to be worried about is quantum, like quantum mechanics and stuff like that. They're talking about, like, right now, like, once, like, quantum computers really become a thing, that there'll be no such thing as a secret as far as, like, written or digital, like, apparentness goes anymore. I mean, they're talking about, if you looked into everything, they're talking about quantum mechanics, like, the applications are limitless, but the things that it could do in bad ways, it's almost like atomic bomb scary type stuff again. Alright, so I hate these puzzles that give me no clues. So we got wolf, hawk, bird. The fuck is that? Dragon? Robin's back. Oh, what the... Oh, that's the wolf, okay. I thought that was something else. I was like, what the F is that? Alright, so dragon, wolf, bird, maybe? I'm kind of hoping the same thing with aliens, you know. I thought I'd be for, like, you know, some alien overlords to come in and fix what we've messed up, you know, because evidently we can't do it. We're too focused on greed and power. And that's the problem with a lot of these fantasy concepts, is they're just concepts, and like, I would really like them to come to fruition, but, I mean, they just haven't. Usually answer hidden on wall. You say that, but... I think it is. Unless it's like before this room. No, I don't see any clues. Thanks, Robin. See ya. Alright, I'm about to cheat. Where are we at? We're at Flungothen. Folgunther. Hey, you streaming and still talking to me. You must have left too. Ha ha ha. it bird, bird, bird? What the fuck? Bird, bird, bird. That's why Robin went to go play Fortnite. And Aaron went to go play. Okay, it said bird, bird, bird. Bear with me 1 second while I cheat. I wouldn't have to cheat if I could find, like, if it gave me some kind of clue. Ordering bird, bird, bird. That's bird, bird, dragon. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, we can proceed. I try not to look up stuff like that, but, I don't want to just get stuck. Sorry, I'm pulling back up the chat. Dang, man. The Dwarven stuff sells good, but it's heavy. Oh shit, I'm going deeper, deeper. Comics fan, what system did you play that game Go on, or is that on your phone? I don't remember if you answered me, or if it's an actual board game. You did say it was a board game, but I was assuming it was like a video board game. There it is. How did he do that? Oh, he's some kind of like priest or something. kill me? What the fuck? Guess I could heal. Ticket. Ooh. Oh, all it does is 9 points. What the heck? What's that? Rid of ceiling. Nothing. Thought it was gonna be something cool. Hello? Shout in here? I love finding chests. Hold on, I'll come get it. I'll come get it. Let me rob everybody first. Gotta get my robbing skills up. Guys have some good stuff on them. That one didn't open. Hello? Okay, let's go get this shout. Shout, shout, let it all out. Where is it? Frost breath.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Dang it. Hey, well, boy.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Okay. I guess I...
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Ooh, I do like that. Break of dawn. Wolverine! I'm kinda in the middle. No, I think I am in the middle of a mission. So you're gonna have to wait later. Whoever you are. I guess her name is Merida. Because I touched her beacon. Maybe I shouldn't have touched her beacon. Should have left it alone. Wait. Okay. How you doing, little boy? You have a good day? Open Frangalingalore. Hey, what's up, Rich? Just playing some Skyrim. Nothing crucial. Oh, super nice. I actually had a half day, so my day was... It was still work, but it was only like 4 hours of work, so it wasn't that bad. The heck? What? This is a dead end. Oh. I've never seen that before. This way. I'll end up with 13. Oh, that's crazy. And this one. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. A long day, 13 hours. What about you, Rich? Your day was alright? What y'all got planned tonight for Friday night? Enough for me, I got DJ Links coming up. I usually watch DJ Links. Alright, what do I gotta do? Read Domicile's notes. Okay. Complete. Fine. Well, where the hell is that? Son of a bitch. No. Let's go to the river one first. I need to go sell some stuff. Got 8 people watching. Thank y'all. Right as I said that, people leave. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Slowly chipping away at Skyrim, yeah. To me, this game is just overall soothing. The soundtrack, the look. Jinx. What did we say? All I gotta do. I say that a lot, but I love the soundtrack. I was listening today at work, like I was reading the next book I'm doing for my book club, because we're moving to Forgotten Realms next. And in between, when I'm not doing that, I was listening to the soundtrack. Alright, I got that new battle axe. 35 34, 34. Nope, selling that one. Mine's better. Sell that one too. Keeping that. Okay, where's this guy? You got any money? Give me your shit. Oh, because you're... I know what you're saying, Jinx, because you're watching DJ.
Welcome to war. We've got small weapons. The finest weapons and armor.
I will say the last couple episodes have been kind of... Or his hangouts have been a little dull. I'm hoping. It always depends on what's out there and like current pop culture and what they have to talk about. Apparel. You're selling that. No, you changed yourself saying. Oh, yeah. It really didn't matter. I'm surprised I get like one person watching. I mean, I figure either you just like, you know, like you'd either have to love, you know, Skyrim or but that's why I try and like constantly talk and I don't know. Alright, let me get out of here.
Good doing business with you.
You're
She's
someone who can get the
I know.
finest weapons and armor.
She doesn't have any. Dang it, that's the only
Stay
reason
sharp.
I went to you. Bye. Get out of the way. Where's this other...
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire.
They are. They were trying to get me to join the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
I will. Come here.
Everything's for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, I actually have enough for a house. Let's go buy a house. I love some of these voices too. Like that guy sounds so creepy. And if you actually like talk to him, he says some weird stuff. He's like, yeah, I'll sell anything. I'll even sell my sister. I know. Who sells this house?
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny.
No, no, no.
Palm reading, crystal scrying.
Yeah,
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in the building.
somebody sells this house. And, this dude? Out of the way.
Careful. When the Empire surrendered to the automatic dominion,
The Jarl?
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
I think it's this guy. I can't remember. I might have to
I
look
was
it
the
up.
next companion until you came along.
let me join the
I guess that's okay.
But now it
means I
looks
can
like
show
they're
you the
letting
ropes.
anyone in these days.
Where's the Jarl?
What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
I like all the blades.
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
Okay, it's not him. Just walking in people's bedrooms, you know. Hey, Jarl! Jarl, where you at? Yo! I mean, it said Jarl's living quarters, and you come down here and it's like a whole bunch of living quarters. I have to look this up. Skyrim. Who sells the house in Rivervale? You know what this called? What's this place called? Thought it was River Run. White Run, damn, I told you guys I'm bad with names. Speak to the steward, Provintius of Finchley. Okay, I think I know where he is. I think so. Screw you, Jarl. Not even in your bedroom. Pull up my bow and arrow. It's the back. Get out of the way.
I'm still trying to figure out why Spore let you in the first place.
Good. Talking all weird.
Riding in the field of our own corruption.
It's Rorschach. The end is nigh. Anybody watch anything? Y'all see any new movies? Y'all check out all the new trailers they've been dropping? I'd say the best two trailers I saw was Fountain of Youth from Guy Ritchie on Apple TV with John Krasinski and
My cousin's out fighting
Natalie
dragons.
Portman.
What do I get?
I don't know. Why are you talking to me? And the other one was Five Nights at Freddy 2. You know? I'm like super hyped for that movie. Oop, I'd like to purchase a house in the city.
There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Here's the key to your new home.
Up, and I got a trophy for that. All right. I need some trophy. Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Yeah, I thought the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 looked really good. And I really liked the first one. Even though it got mixed reviews or whatever, but I really enjoyed it. I like Matthew Lillard too. But ironically, I've never really tried to play that game. I like Megan 2, and I have not seen Megan. I need to go watch the first one. I've actually been wanting to, but for some reason when I search it, it doesn't come up Megan. I found out why. It's because I was spelling it like Megan, and it's not spelled that way. The E is like a 3. No, but I either plan to watch it tonight or tomorrow, like really soon. This past week, I've watched a lot of movies that for some reason I just hadn't, but I watched Ex Machina, which I couldn't believe I hadn't seen that. I really enjoyed that, and some of it was a little kind of predictable. Like, and kind of unbelievable at the same time. Like, I thought the whole, like, what do you call it, the genius and the addiction thing was a little, like overplay. I don't know. I thought it was a gimmick that the movie was going to use, and, you know, turned out the opposite. I watched that. I watched Tenet, Christopher Nolan, the movie he did right before Oppenheimer. I've watched, like, all his movies up to Tenet, and for some reason I was more worried I wouldn't understand the movie, and just because of the preview, and it was actually like super simple. But it was a really good movie. If you haven't seen Tenet, I highly suggest Tenet. It's fantastic. But
mercenary work, it might suit you.
This is my home. What do you call it? I watched after Tenet. I watched Oppenheimer because I went to go see I saw Barbie instead of Oppenheimer, so I watched that, and I fucking loved Oppenheimer. This shit's like a 10 out of 10. Trying to think what else did I watch. But Megan was one of those, so I do want to see Megan too. I like the way, you know, it reminds me of like Terminator versus Terminator. Don't I have a chest in here somewhere? Yes, I do. Naked Gun, I'm pretty excited for that. But, you know, as far as comedies go, I'll probably go see it in the theater because my brother is a huge spoof fan. Like, he loves, you know, Naked Gun, like Major League, like yeah, all those type of movies, epic movie, Spaceballs. So I'm pretty sure he'll want to go see that one. I am a big Liam Neeson fan. I wouldn't say super huge, but I do like the actor. I'm not trying to equip it, I'm trying to store it. Tired of carrying all this heavy stuff for no reason. I'm trying to think. Superman was probably my most disappointed trailer. Like, it didn't even feel like a trailer because really it's just an extended scene with the teaser cut in at the end. I was hoping for a more like traditional trailer, like with a bunch of new stuff we hadn't seen versus an extended scene. I'm not hating on the extended scene, or I'm still excited for it, and I still think it looks good and everything. But I will say that for me it was just like the least, like out of all the trailers they've been dropping, like, and that was one of the ones I was super excited for. I was really disappointed with that trailer. Like, I don't even know if I can call it a trailer by my standard kind of thing. But I'm still in the belief that it still looks good. I still have faith in James Gunn. I've enjoyed everything he's done. I'm talking about Super and Brightburn and all his Guardians, and I'm not even like a Guardians comic fan. I did like it. I mean, I'm not hating on it, but at all the trailers we did get, like, to me it was the you know, most disappointing kind of thing. I'm thinking it's the Ultraman fight, like when he's the scene that they show him. It's either that or the kaiju scene kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, they've shown a couple things in the movie that look like, you know, that could possibly hurt Superman. Okay, I need a soul. Yeah, but I'm figuring it's Ultraman. And like Legion this morning on Legion of Comics, he had kind of gave us his rundown of like his breakdown of how he thinks the plot of the movie is gonna go, and I'm kind of in belief with Mark. Like, it honestly, like from what we saw from, you know, the teaser trailer, I want to say what he had said, and I can't remember verbatim, but it sounded a lot like what I've kind of gathered from the trailer, kind of thing. I'm now. There's a lot of people that are hating on all the different characters and this and that, saying it's like way too many. I mean, from my experience with Gunn, I think that's an easy, like, I mean, you're talking about in Peacemaker, Guardians of the Galaxy, all these movies, he had tons of characters, so I don't see it being an issue. My whole, like, skepticism could be more related to, like, are we going to get fleshed out versions of these characters? Like, are we just going to get, like, a 2-minute sentence that explains who, you know, Guy Gardner is, or are we going to get, like, a 10-minute, you know, quick origin story? That's my concern, and how you do that kind of cements, you know, characters, because I mean that's like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I can go back to that, and they showcased a lot of characters, but like as far as knowing who they were or even the character's name, I couldn't tell you. Like the diamond guy they showed, I don't know who the F that is, what his story is, what his relationship to the Guardians are. Is he somebody I'm supposed to be like hyped about? Like, is he just a random side character? But like, I mean, in the MCU version, they didn't go into any detail about it, you know. I mean, in Superman, is that going to be the scenario where they just kind of, you know, show Guy Gardner and they don't give us any explanation, which I hope is not the case. I hope all this is good, Aaron. I hope the Green Lantern, you know, I will say I haven't been so hyped on where his DCU plan is going, and what I mean by that, like the projects that he has slated first off the bat. I was kind of hoping for more, just to standardize, hey, give us the Trinity, hey, give us, you know, like, and maybe not necessarily that fashion, like, especially if you're trying to tell us,
work?
no. If you're trying to tell us that this DCU, like the way we're going to jump into Superman is it's in an already established world. They're not giving us an origin story, which I'm fine with. I don't need that. But at the same time, that means, you know, that the Justice League should exist and certain things should exist. So within your DCU, you should be able to start at certain places. And like, I mean, we're getting like Superman, and we're getting like we got the Creature Commandos, we're getting like Brave and the I mean, for me it's just like more of a weird starting place. I would say Superman, Lantern, like all those are good for me. Those should be in the beginning, like Flash, like Batman, you know, like give us the characters first, or mainstay events, kind of thing. So I'm hoping he has a plan. But I have faith. I have very high hopes for Superman. I feel like even if it bombs, I'm still going to love it. You know, I mean, it takes, especially with comic book stuff, it takes a lot for me to, like, hate it. I mean, even most of the MCU fails, like, one that is hard for me out of the MCU, that's really hard for me to go back and watch, and I haven't attempted it yet. I've only attempted it a second time in pieces, and for me that's Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Like when people mention Wakanda Forgettable, that's actually the name I prefer to use. Now don't get me wrong, there's parts of that movie that I really love. I love Namor. I'm really glad that we're getting more of that Namor. I hope we're getting the same actor, because I did like the whole Aztec and, you know, like take on that. I thought his scenes in the movie were epic. I mean, there's a lot that I did like about that movie. To me, it's just it was one of the first movies that it felt like it had too many flaws against it. Like it felt like multiple movies merged into one. Like, I don't know, to me it just suffered with too many things. Like, they really should have spent some time reshoots and stuff like that. Alright, I need to do this one. Give me a brief 30 seconds. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, I gotta quickly eat something, so give me like 1 minute.
Trouble?
Yeah, and I have it on mute while I eat real quick. I'll keep playing so at least there's something moving, but yes, but I have a super high metabolism. I literally have to eat every 2 hours, and like it's almost like a blood sugar thing. Like it started kind of acting up. Like I'm like, oh, I'm getting fainty.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, and thank y'all. I can imagine if people watch this replay, and I thank y'all, but you know, like conversation, I'm all over the place, and then I kind of stop and eat, and then I'm smoking. hopefully I was muted while I was eating and not the opposite. Can y'all hear me? I think y'all can. Yeah, it should be on. Yeah. I was gonna feel bad if I was like, if I did the opposite. I unmuted myself, and y'all were just listening to me like, yum. I try to be conscious, you know. Like when I'm live, I don't, you know, like want the vape and the microphone for, you know, people that are listening. Hey, what is it? Weird ass little rats. I should have used my magic. I was trying to think, there was another horror movie that I saw the preview to that I'm drawing a blank at. Because there was Five Nights at Freddy 2, and there was something else that looked really interesting. I feel like I'd die if I fought on it. Ooh. Lost Legends of Skyrim. Yeah, it ended with this guy right here. He died. Am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to jump down? Nope. Good thing I did. Oh, maybe. But I don't want to jump down a hole. No, I don't have to. Gotta be the exit. Okay. Whew. I heard some kind of trap. Alright, well, I'll see you in a little bit. Gotta go. Back down. No. I was like, I hear stuff. happened because they were like not next to each other, but okay. I'm not complaining. Okay. I didn't even step on anything. Oh, we got a puzzle. Bird, whale, fish, whale. Some, oh. Oh, you got skills, huh? Give me the juice. Back to hiding. Nah, he left combat. He's going to Remy Q's studio for his Thursday night. Let's talk about it. With Remy Q and Angel. Dang it. That hurt. Can't believe I fell for that. But easily remedied. Aaron's still. Hell yeah. How are you still here and playing your game? Let's see, we got... Bird, whale. Bird. Well, your boss. Cause I saw you go live earlier. I was like, how are you talking to me and playing at the same time? Okay, where'd the puzzle go? Bird, whale, whale, snake. I don't know if that's the right order, but no. There's two on that side, two on that side. Oh, okay. At a grinding point. I feel that. No, okay. So which one's first? I mean, in English, it's left, right? Left or right? So bird, whale, snake. So let's flip them. Snake. That might work. Open. How would y'all do that? And that's the answer. Maybe it's bird, wind. Maybe it's whale bird. So if it's whale bird, snake whale. Damn it. There's only so many combinations it could be. Hey. Sorry. Why'd y'all go up there and come back down here? Where am I finding? Gotta take him out. Stop that. You see me? Now you don't. On to the next one. Oh, what? I didn't pick that up. Come on out. safe, are they? Oh. Chapow! Thought that was like a cat or something at first. I was like, what is that? Let's go down. Took a battle accident, man. He was trying to enchant a weapon. That's what he was doing. Yeah. I got stronger. That's what he said. Be sneaky. Here goes Smushy. What the F? Crafty bastards. Can I get my arrow done? Shit. I was hoping this is going to be the exit. Easy way? Let me, And that would have been the exit from that other side. So I'm glad I went this way. But really, I was just looking for the exit, so wow. was that? The fool just tried to shout me? Some kind of boss. There's two of them. You know, cheating bastard. Damn it. Some slow moving shit right here. Shit. Kill him this way. One more hit. Guess he don't get to teleport again after that. Take that. Take all your shit. What's that? Ticket. 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 Another helmet. Ticket. 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 Scan the room. Move along. Take some mushrooms. Open a door. Hey, we're back at the damn hole. Yay! Good, it's perfect timing. Alright, peeps, this is probably going to be the end of the stream because I'm going to teleport back to Whiterun. And get ready for DJ Links Live, and that's where I want to be. I'm gonna double check the mission. Let's see real quick before I end the stream. Reforge the gun. How do I reforge?
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters. I consider joining up myself.
Supposed to reforge them? I'm a grindstone cowboy. Not today. Maybe if I go get my material. Chest down this one. Look like a chest. Looks like a chest. Looks like a chest. So does that one. Damn. Why is my house all cobwebby and shit? Alright. Take. Take. I probably still can't make this thing because I don't have no skill in this kind of thing, but since it's a story thing, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. But there is a quest marker out of town, so maybe it's something I gotta take. I can make gold shit. Let me check these. Oh, I do have it. Where the fuck is that? Oh. super far. Nah, I don't have time for that right now. I'm gonna go put all this stuff back. I'm going... Oh, wait, don't. Yeah, I'm gonna store all this stuff and then I'm gonna probably end the stream. Go make a coffee and get ready for DJ Links. Appreciate everybody that has popped in and watched me play Skyrim on my ongoing quest to beat this effing game. But I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys.